Welcome to the deep dive.
Glad to be here.
Today we're digging into something pretty cosmic. It's all about our connection to the universe, specifically through the lens of Frank Waln's Stardust video transcript.
Right. And our goal is really to unpack this indigenous Lakota perspective that's presented there, the idea that, we're fundamentally linked to the stars. It's woven right into their language.
It is. And what's fascinating is how this one source, just the transcript, lays out this, well, whole worldview.
It really does. It emphasizes this deep link, not just poetry, but something fundamental to how they see reality.
So let's jump into that stardust idea first. The teaching from the grandmother, bodies made of stardust, plus flesh, blood, bone.
Yeah, it's a powerful start. But then you get the Lakota word for star, which is chaki.
Okay.
And it comes from loka, which means human flesh. Just think about that for a second.
Wow. So the word for star literally contains the word for human flesh.
Exactly. The language itself is saying you are a star, just in an earthly form. It's an identity, not just a resemblance.
That implies the sort of celestial blueprint inside us.
Right.
And the transcript talks about this feeling being tethered to the moon and stars, like a calling. That sounds like more than just feeling sentimental, doesn't it?
Oh, absolutely. It points to a cosmology where the universe isn't just out there, it's part of us,
Yeah.
intrinsically.
They're called star people, astronomers, time travelers in the text.
Highlighting this knowledge they had long before colonization. Imagine identifying so directly with the stars, how that shaped everything.
And using that connection practically.
Yeah.
Using constellations to navigate the Great Plains, the sky as a map to life. That makes it so real.
It really does. It grounds it. The stars weren't just distant lights. They were, well, essential guides.
Yeah.
And that phrase, children of the sun and stars, with a story written in flesh and blood,
Yeah.
it really captures that ancestral link.
It does, then it gets quite intense talking about survival. Whispering secrets pass through blood, helping them survive war, sickness, colonization.
How do you think that worked? This inherited understanding providing resilience.
Well, maybe it connects to that protocol of offering mentioned.
Ah, yes. Giving flesh and blood back to the universe. To speak the language of the stars.
That suggests a two-way street, doesn't it? A cycle between us and the cosmos. A kind of humility, maybe?
A definite reciprocity.
Right.
Recognizing your place. And the language, again, it's like a cosmic code. Chaki, from Lakota. It's not just word origins. It feels deeper.
Like the universe and ancestors encoded it right there. In the words, in the stars.
Precisely. And the transcript says, your flesh and blood are sacred texts.
Sacred texts, meaning our bodies carry messages across time.
Past, present, future, yeah. All happening right now, within us. Which, when you think about it, is pretty mind-bending.
Yeah.
A miracle in the universe, as the text puts it.
It really shifts your perspective. Like the idea that stars don't die, they just transform.
And galaxies moving through us as we move through time.
Yeah.
In all directions.
Oh, wow.
It dismantles our linear view of things. And the final images tie it all together, don't they? Sacred stars become sacred flesh, then sacred skulls.
Skin is the sky, scars are stars, eyes the sun and moon.
It connects the vast cosmos right down to our physical bodies. Macro and micro, completely integrated.
So circling back to the start, the core message is this really profound Lakota view. We're not just under the stars, we are stardust. It's in our language, our bodies, our history.
Exactly, which leaves a big question for you listening right now. How does hearing this ancient perspective maybe change or enrich how you see your own place?
Yeah.
Think about your own stardust. Is it just mere matter, or could it hold some kind of cosmic history, some potential?
It definitely makes you think differently about your own body, maybe less as just biology and more as, well, a sacred story written in starlight.
Something to consider.
Indeed. Thanks for exploring that with us on this deep dive.